This is the Frostbite, and I was actually having a lot of problems trying to decide a name for this model. Like it took forever to, to decide and stuff, but I finally think that Frostbite suits suits this plane. If you don't think so, then I'm sorry. I really tried to see how people would like see how people would name this plane and stuff like that. Yeah, and I tried some suggestions, but I just it just never felt correctly and stuff. So I'm sorry if you guys you're not a fan of this name, but yeah, but we're just gonna call this Frostbite. And as you guys can see, its flies just absolutely incredible. It has a very nice range to it. As you can see, it has a color change cockpit, reinforced nose, and nice air intake, and two and two engines that I'm really bad at, really bad at shaping. But yeah, two engines and very reinforced wings and stuff like that. Actually, this is actually a modified a version from one of my subscribers, and yeah, and you guys should subscribe to him. It was like, I guess you can say a collab and something, so subscribe to him. But like, I think he made his videos private, so you can't see it, but just subscribe to him and stuff like that, because he was the one who gave who gave me the idea to try and fold this plane and stuff like that. So yeah, this is freaking amazing jet, really nice and smooth and stuff, and flies. I think you can fly about 100 feet. I mean, it's very maneuverable and stuff. So we're gonna get right into folding. So we are using a sheet of purple 9x9 origami paper, and the fun fact, I'm gonna use purple because I want to give this to to my mom, because she loves purple. So yeah, so that's why and stuff. So yeah, so we are going to begin, and you can use printer paper for this model and stuff. It flies great and stuff. So as is, so yeah, so we're just gonna get right into folding. So just fold the diagonals. Now try to not like to keep my mouth in the microphone, because the last few videos have been the kind of annoying, because like you can hear every second. So we'll try not to do that and stuff. So yeah, and just open that up and fold this side. And we are basically just doing a preliminary fold. This plane is not that hard. I mean, it's kind of simple if you folded some planes before, or some jets. Then this isn't really that like super hard and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just yeah, it's just a preliminary fold and stuff. So now I'm gonna squash fold and fold this down. Gonna zoom in just to show you guys. Turn it over and squash fold this side here as well. Just make sure that it's perfectly matched, and folds are symmetrical and stuff. It's very important for this model and stuff. And flatten the top. Perhaps for the next tutorial, I can to place a camera here, so it will like be from here and down here and stuff, so you guys can see from above. So I'm not, so oh yeah, that might be something for the the next tutorial. So yeah, and fold this tip here to the top. Similar folds to the Diamondback, but not exactly, but it's similar. Okay, and fold these corners here to the middle. Make sure that it doesn't slide. Don't worry if it slides down here. Just make sure that you don't like do this and create a line like here, because that might mess it up. So just match them down there. That's all you gotta do. You can kind of reposition them just a little bit. So now fold this up, and you're going to fold this up and fold this back. If you folded the Diamondback and stuff, you will be familiar with this step and stuff. So you just gotta do the same thing. And squash fold and match. And just make sure that it matches down here. It's very important. You just gotta fold these to the middle. We're just doing a pedal fold, just like the Diamondback. And fold the pedal fold from these two points there. Like so. So now we're gonna do probably the hardest step of the plane here. It's not that bad. So we're basically just going to fold out the top flap here, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to just kind of fold this, fold it out and turn over, and just kind of pull this back and refold the preliminary fold back to where we started. So it's basically here again, but we have some lines there now. So basically now we're just going to just fold along here, just to make this fold a bit easier. So now we're going to fold along here, and these two here all at the same time. So just pull up this flap here, and you can start by kind of folding like that, and like this, and like that. So fold along here, and these here, and then you can kind of fold it back here, and as you see, we have this. And now, just as you can see the line, you just fold them, so it's just like that. And so there you go. So that's what you should have. Just make sure everything is lined up down here. Fold this flap back and forth, just to crease it in place. So now it just turn over, and we're going to squash fold these two flaps here. So just take your fingers right there and squash fold it. Trying to be in the frame perfectly. And now just fold the edge here to the middle, or to that line. And fold it over, and do the same thing here, squash folding this, make sure it's lined up first. And fold these to the middle, and fold the flap over, and just like that. And you turn over and just line everything up again. So now we gotta fold out the wings from here straight down to there. So just go inside here, and you kind of want to inside fold from there to down there, so like that. And make sure that it comes to a perfect point down there. And same thing on this side. And now we're just gonna pre-crease some folds here. So just fold along the line there, and just fold this over and fold the line here, and just continue it by just doing this, and do the same thing here. And you continue that. So now what we're gonna do is fold this down, and you might need to reposition it, and you want the line here to hit the line behind it, and you do the same thing here, and you just line it up. Just like so. So now what you gotta do is fold. Basically you want to fold along the line there, and you do that, and it should kind of pop up here. And while you do that, you just want to fold this down like that. It should go to the middle. So yes, so all from here to the midpoint, and kind of you push this over and fold this side here too, and just flatten like that. This will be the air intake. So now you just gotta fold it back, but just fold along here now, and gonna fold the tip here to this line here. Not this line, but at the line here. And the reason why is because if you fold it to here, the air intake will be too much at the front, and that looks bad. So fold it to that line there, and then fold the tip to the crease. And you might need to leave a bit of a space, and you fold this to the line again, same line, and fold it over yet again. And you can refold this, and you have to kind of do this and kind of fold it into place like so. So it's like that. So you should have it so it should be like this now. Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna reinforce the wings. So what you're gonna do is just kind of fold this a bit down here at first. Yeah, so you've got to sink fold this in, and you got to fold it like that. So basically you just open up here, and you push here. Just push this, just just push it in, and be careful to not tear it. And the part here, you might need to kind of pop open and just kind of do that so it can fold around smoothly. And then you have this here thing. So the reason why we did that is because you see on this side you have this pocket here, and on this side there's no pocket, and that will make this plane fly a lot better and stuff. So it's a very important step. So do the same thing here. You can kind of do that and just push in. Make sure that you do it carefully. And this here, just fold it back. Just kind of force it into the position there, like that. And yeah, so now just got to, if you want more range, you fold this into thirds and you roll it over. If you want more maneuverability, you do this, you just want to fold it in one time. So that's what we are going to do. So fold this into right there, and fold that in like so. Just reinforcing it, and same thing on this side. And it's perfectly fine if there's a gap here and stuff. It doesn't really matter. So now, and again, if you want more maneuverability, don't do this step. But if you want more range, do this step. So we're gonna reinforce the wings here, and you gotta be careful because there's a layer there that's gonna kind of be in the way. So what you gotta do is just fold this in towards this the edge there, and it's kind of hard. Just kind of bend here right in the middle, and then kind of do that and fold it back. That was really bad, as you guys can see. That really kind of did that a bit wrong. Like that. And same thing here, kind of bend it over halfway so you can fold the step like that. So now we're gonna fold the tail fins and stuff like that. So just fold fold this flap over from here to right there, from the air intake to the corner down there, like so. Same thing here, like so. And so now we're gonna fold the locking and stuff like that. So, and you know, this back part. So what you gotta do with these flaps is you gotta fold from there to, if you want this plane like to lock a bit better, you don't fold it to here. You want to fold it to this that edge here, so you can kind of fold the tail fin, just crease here, also get the line, and you fold this tip from there to right there. So that will help out a tiny bit, so we're gonna do that here. Like that. Okay, and you fold the tail fin here to that edge. You've probably seen in this step a million times, so I don't need to explain it. I don't need to explain it. Okay, and fold this over from the tip and just fold it to the edge down there. Okay, and you fold everything back, and you go inside here and just reverse these folds, just folding the tail fins and stuff. And just fold this back. Okay, so now turn over, and essentially you go in here and you just reverse these so it's on this side like that. And you pedal fold. And just spread this out. So the jet fold through here from there, and it just goes like beep. So that's what you want. And you fold the cockpit section, just fold this tip here to right there, fold it up. I don't need to explain this step, you've seen it. So yeah, and so if you're a noob, don't fold this model. Yeah, you should be experienced and stuff before you fold this model. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple for people who like people who have experience and stuff. So that's why this model is considered super simple. If you're not able to fold this if you're not able to fold this plane, don't complain. Just keep practicing and try some stuff. So just fold the cockpit section here. Kind of do that if you want to, so it holds itself together a bit better. And then you crease this over and spread squash like that. And you sink the bottom flap to the side here, so it's here. It's the same as the Vulcan and stuff. So, and try not to tear the part here. So keep folding it and stuff and fold along the lines and fold it back here, just like that. And same thing here. Spread squash. Oh, god damn it. That was really bad squash. I just teared it, but that's fine. You just kind of maneuver it back into the correct spot. Right there. So now that part is kind of teared, I gotta be very careful to not tear it more than I did, so like that. That was that was very we did it, guys. We freaking did it. You just gotta fold this out here so it's smooth. That was pretty close. That was pretty freaking close. Okay, so it's that might kind of pop up a bit, so just make sure that it's flattened. So now we turn it over, and then we're basically going to fold the wings here and the tail fin and stuff. So what you gotta do is you gotta fold this up along the edge behind it, like that, and you gotta fold a swivel fold from here to right here, and you gotta go inside here, and you gotta go all the way inside there and swivel fold and squash it kind of like that. Swivel it so that it hits the edge here, so that is very nice. And you gotta fold this back along here, and what I do is fold this into thirds like that, and yeah, so and fold it and fold that over. You don't need to, but it kind of it puts the weight here so it can maneuver a bit better. So I'll suggest you do that, and you fold this up as far as yeah, just fold that up here, and you fold the edge to the line, and fold it back. That just locks the part there and stuff. Alright, and then you do the same thing here. Fold that back, fold a third, like so. Fold this up, and fold it to the line, look like that. Okay, now we've got to fold the wings over, but before we do that, let's just fold the engines. If you want a stronger keel, you want to kind of fold this edge here to about a third from that, and then and after that you fold the inside here and fold it about here. That will make the engines kind of just a bit smaller, but it will fly a bit better. So we are going to fold this so it's a bit bigger, and in that case you can just fold this over about however you want. Just make sure that it passes here, so you can fold it, inside. So let's just fold it about here, so it's from there, yeah. And do the same thing here. You don't want it to be like too big. Okay, and you fold it right underneath the most bottom there, so like that. And you can kind of fold this over if you'd like. Don't really need to, but it kind of, yeah, just, you know. Okay, so now we fold the wings over and start at this here. I find that it kind of, yeah, just start here with the tail fins, and then kind of start at the back here. Just get everything and just go towards the front wing there. Just give that a nice crease and flatten it and flatten everything, and do the same thing here. It's kind of thick here because of the layer there, so be kind of careful. Just make sure that you really fold this over so it doesn't like hang and stuff. Like that, and we jet folded, but I'd suggest you decrease this first. So just fold from there straight down to right there. So just kind of bend this. Start by bending it. And make sure that it's nice and tight. I guess, yeah. So just kind of start there, and it should go past here and go right towards there, like that. And do the same thing on this side. Make sure that it really hits the point there. Very important step. Okay, and I just keep it here. So, and you fold everything back. So it's just like this, and fold down, and you lay it down. As you guys can see, beautiful shape. And just fold down and crease it very sharply here. Like that. And you lock the model, and the way you do this is you go in here, open up the flap there, and you take this flap here and just put it inside the flap there, and you go in here and you squash fold that, and you just go wash this over, put it inside hit that side, and you roll this up like that. Make sure that that the lock it doesn't tear, like so. Okay, so now fold up the wings. Start by folding up here and that, and fold the rest up like that. Just match everything. And flatten it, and just flatten it out like that. And now the final steps here is just to flatten out and pop open the air intake. So just kind of shape it however you like. It's up to you, however you want to shape it. If you think it's too small, you can kind of pull out, but you know that will kind of ruin the shape a bit. So just don't do that. Yeah, I'll try not to do that. Just takes a bit time to shape it, but like that. And now just roll out the afterburners here. And shape them however you feel like is pretty good. Can be kind of a challenge to get it shaped out perfectly. Yeah, okay, so that's good. And straighten everything out. And yeah, so that's it, guys. That is the finished Frostbite fighter jet. And yeah, as you can see, this is just freaking stunning airplane. Very beautiful airplane. So now, if you want to throw this plane, you just kind of bend up here about I'd suggest not a lot. You actually don't need a lot. Probably like this is good. Just fold it up a bit and stuff. Just trying to shape it here, just the way I feel satisfied. Okay, yeah, so that is the finished Frostbite, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this freaking tutorial. And and let me know in the comments down below what you think of this plane. I think it's pretty freaking amazing. I haven't seen a plane like this before, so yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, so drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, like I always say, and comment down below and stuff like that. And peace out and take care and bye.